Hey guys, it is Friday here in West Virginia, so it is time for us to do our Free It Friday. And as I mentioned in Wednesday's video, we are going to take a look at all three team transports that came in the case with the Forerunner and Supra set. We took a quick look at the Forerunner and Supra set, but we didn't unbox it in that Truckin' Tuesday video I did with the what was the M2 haulers. Yeah, I should remember what I showed you guys. So today we're actually going to crack open the Supra set, and we're also going to take a look at the other two sets that were included in that case. So the Supra is the rare one, the Supra and Forerunner one. Here's a pic of the three sets together once again. So we have the Supra and the Forerunner is the most desirable set, and I think, yes, it's because it's a new casting. The Supra is anyways. But so is the Nissan, actually, and I think the Nissan would be super hot too, and I think it was, but the market got flooded with cases of these, and there's two Nissan sets and two Toyota off-road sets per case, and only one Forerunner set, so he was the odd guy out. So that's another reason this became pretty hot, because you would go to the store, and if you were the first one there, you were lucky because you got the fresh case and you got the pics of all of them. But if you came second, the only thing left there was the Nissan set and the off-road truck set. The Nissan set, though, is actually pretty nice. The Nissan casting, the wide body race car of the 300ZX GT S is pretty cool. It's actually a really nice casting. What I can see of it, I can only see the front of it because it's pulling out of the back of the truck. So, but I've seen it in other videos and it looked pretty good. So today we're going to start with the first one on the left, and that is this guy here, the Toyota off-road set. And as I mentioned, this is a really cool looking truck. This is a really nice casting. Actually, if this was the one in the Hot Wheel 100%, it was really a nicely detailed casting. This one's not as detailed, but it still looks pretty good. And the Fleet Street is also not so bad looking, with the stripes on it, how it continues up and hits the truck. They correspond very well together. Let's go ahead and get it cracked open. The card art is also very nice, as it is always on these team transport sets. The card art never disappointed me on these sets. They always did a fantastic job. So these are easy sets to leave carded and display them, except excuse me, for the ones that are in things like the one with the Nissan, what is it called, the Euro hauler, and even the new I don't even know what they call the trailer, the open trailer, but it has the front of the Supra covered. Those are a little hard to leave carded because you want to see the whole car, but these open, like rollbacks or ramp backs, it's easy because it displays both pieces very nicely. So anyways, we're not leaving it, so we're just going to go ahead and get them off of here. Try to open it without destroying it totally, because I'm not sure how I'm going to display these. I'm probably not hanging onto these. I'm going to get rid of them, but the new person buying them may want the original package. I don't know. So anyways, let's take a look at the Spotlight vehicle, which is the Toyota off-road truck. As you can see, it's got a nice looking front end, the Eibach headlight tampos, and some kind of brush guard there. And the base is just one big block of diecast. Now, if it was with the 100% stuff, it was a little bit nicer, a lot more detail down there. But still, yet it's not too bad. No windows in it. Full cage. And you can kind of see one bucket seat in there, I think. And then a spare tire that is now plastic. On the 100% stuff, they were rubber. The TRD on the quarter panel, BFG on the door, and then your little strap there holding down the tilt front end. And open in the back. Not a bad looking truck though, pretty cool. And rubber tires and such. Then your hauler here, the Fleet Street. This is another one. It doesn't look too bad. This is a nice one that you can display and pull a little too hard. It came off right off there. But yeah, it is a rollback that does function, which is cool. That is a plus. There's another one. I forget the name of it. It was one of the first ones where it actually rolls all the way back and it will tilt down. It's actually a pretty nice one. I can't remember the name of the hauler. But anyways, this one does roll back and tilt a little, but not a lot, not where it touches the ground. And then it locks in. And then you have your roll spare tires up here. And then the front end is nicely detailed with a mesh grill area and other air intakes, I guess it would be. And then you have headlights down here in the front bumper. And then looking at the back of it, you do have detailed tail lights. And it is a metal base. And this siding here is plastic. The rollback is plastic, but the cab and the base are metal. And rubber tires, of course. And this one has some kind of, it looks like a turbine style wheel, something like that. So not a bad looking set. Put him right here. And then the one that's in the middle, the choice set of the lineup is this guy here. Once again, beautiful card art and such. And the vehicles themselves are not too bad. So let's go ahead and get it off the package, or off the card. Out of the package. I haven't opened these yet. As you can see, we're doing it here. And if you're careful, they don't tear too bad like the premium stuff. The premium stuff, they really started using a really good glue on that. Those, because they tear really badly whenever I try to open them. So here's your 4Runner. I'm going to get everything out, then we'll take a look at it. And then the Supra. Take him out. Oops, we knocked the off-road truck off his transporter. So here's the trailer. I'm not sure if they use this trailer lately in anything else, or if this is the first time it's appearing. This is a series that we don't get very often at our Walmarts. I was shocked when I seen these when I went in there the other day, and I was like, wow. And then I went back yesterday and I found 3 more brand new cases unboxed there. So our store is getting flooded with a lot of the same stuff for the holiday. And anyways, I grabbed one more of these so I could unbox it and then take a better look at it. And as I mentioned, this is probably the first time I've seen this trailer, but it doesn't mean it's the first time it appeared. I'm not sure. I know this is the first appearance for this Supra. So anyways, this trailer, this big canopy thing that you have here that houses the front of the car, is plastic. The base of it is plastic down here, but up here it's all die-cast. Inside here, pretty nicely done, pretty heavy. The tongue area of the trailer is all metal too. So it's mostly metal, it's pretty heavy. Then you have your 4Runner, which we've seen, I think it's 3 other times, maybe 4 other times besides this one, since it first appeared, I think back in 19. And anyways, this is like some, I don't know, off-white with a green hue to it. It's a weird color, but it doesn't look too bad, actually. It's a cool casting because they did build the mirrors into the casting. And the front end is well detailed, well presented by Hotwheels. And then you have your roof rack, like bars there that would hold luggage if you did decide to put some kind of luggage carrier up there. And I guess that would be like your antenna for like Wi-Fi and other things, radio and such. The wheel choice is a multi-spoke. It's not the one with the multi-holes, which I assumed it was, but this is more of like a multi-spoke type wheel. And this does have a hinge on the back of it, or hitch, not a hinge, on the back of it to hook up to this trailer. So that is pretty cool. And then, this is probably what made this set so hot, is the Mark III Supra. And it is a good looking car. Red interior, and it is right-hand drive. You can see the steering wheel over there on the side. Tinted glass. The mirrors are casted into this. It does look good. And the taillight tampos are well presented. And the front end tampos are well presented too. And it is a very nice casting. It may be a little large for 1/64th. I'm not sure. But it is a very nice looking casting. So we're going to put him right there in the front. Now, last but not least, actually, I'm going to put him in the back because it's going to be right in my way with unboxing the other one. So we'll put him right here. And then we'll bring out the Nissan set. And once again, this is the one that I think Lamley was like hyping up, and a lot of other people are hyping up too, is going to be the set to get. And it still is a nice set, but in a lot of places it has become a shelf warmer or peg warmer because of it being 2 per case. But I figured more people would have bought it to get the casting of the car itself. But then again, at $17.97 plus tax in my state, it's 7%, so it comes out to like $19.25 per team transport set. And really, the transporter is okay, but most people are not going for that. They're going for the Nissan 300ZX GTS. And to pay $20 almost for a Hot Wheel Premium, it's a little crazy. Now, this set here with the 4Runner, I can kind of justify a little bit because you're paying like $6 per piece. $6 for the car, $6 for the 4Runner, and $6 for the trailer. Now, in most cases, not many people would pay $6 for that trailer, but they would pay probably $7 for the 4Runner, and they would pay $7 for the Supra, and then probably $4 for the trailer. So it breaks down to being a well-valued set. Now, this transporter, I cannot say is worth, say, $10 or $11. I'm just not that much into it because it is a lot of plastic. So let's get it open and look at it. You have a Euro hauler and your 94 Nissan 300ZX GTS. And once again, the card art is well presented on this. So anyways, we're going to rip him open here. Alrighty. And here it is. And we'll go ahead and get the car out first. Put the Euro hauler down there for a second, and while we take a look at this. And this rear wing, I don't know. Yeah, it is part of the car. I had to get it closer to me to see it. But so the rear wing is casted to the car, and it has these high side mirrors, and I guess that is to get out of the way of the wide body to make those more useful, so your wide body does not block any of your vision in that mirror. Your exhaust outlets here on the quarter in front of the rear wheel opening. Your braces for like the Lexan windows and such. Air intakes for the driver on the quarter glass. Another exhaust outlet. One flat metal base. and I do believe it is metal. And the choice of the wheels, pretty nice looking on this type of car. It seems suiting for this type of vehicle. Your Yokohama and Hot Wheels sponsorship, the Nissan Z on the lower rocker area looks good. Number 75 and such. Nice detail on the taillight area and nice detail on the front end. And this is the 300Z. The 300Z regular casting didn't go over so hot with collectors. I don't know why. I thought it was a nice car, but a lot of people, I know, passed on it. In some cases, it became like peg warmers whenever it was released, and they didn't really pull a high value on the secondary market. We'll see how this guy does, but I think it's going to be the same case. They're going to mark down these hauler sets because they're going to be shelf warmers, and Walmart's going to want to get rid of them. So that's going to cause that car not to have a strong value. But we'll see what happens whenever it comes up in a single pack. See what they do with it. Now, I think this thing's pretty heavy, actually. The base is metal. This cab area is metal, and the sides are metal. So the thing that is plastic is the roof and the rear door. But the sides here are all metal. So this is pretty damn heavy, actually. This is actually a nice looking hauler. The front end's well detailed. And it has the opening door so the car can roll out, and it snaps in there. And it snaps in pretty good. Wheel and tire choice looks good on this. The multi-hole wheel with some more aggressive tread on the real riders. So that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to park him right there. And we have a collision here. So there are our cars and trucks. You can't see the Supra. Let me bring him out here and put him in the front so we can see him with the 4Runner, because the trailer, nobody really cares about the trailer. It's the cars that we care about here, and the trucks, I should say. So anyways, guys, that's it for our lineup of the Team Transports, our unboxing. And I'm not sure if I'll be back over the weekend or not. We're going to hit Walmart again tomorrow, see what we can find. I may do a video on a couple moving parts vehicles that I found. I found the Lamborghini Aventador with the it's the Roadster with the opening doors, so that's pretty cool. And I found the 78 Bronco, so we may do those in a video. Not sure yet. I'm not sure if my buddy's going to take them or not. If he does, I won't break them open, but if he decides he doesn't want them, I'm going to crack them open. So anyways, guys, I'll be back maybe over the weekend. If not, we'll be back on Monday for our Mopar Monday. Hopefully we get some Mopars in by then, so we can unbox something new. If not, we'll do a tribute video to some of the older castings. So thank you for watching, guys, and enjoy your weekend.